Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of The Other Brothers Taken. What is up, you beautiful people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now, today we're looking at Taken by The Other Brothers. It's a really cool, basically, peek device that you could use for pre-show, or you could use it for just an actual routine where you reveal some information that spectators wrote down and are thinking of now. So yeah, that's cool. I bought it with my own money, so you're watching a truly unbiased magic trick review. So let's get right into it. Let's start out by talking about what actually is Taken. Well, Taken is a really cool mentalism, basically utility device slash gimmick that's going to allow you to get information from your spectators that you're not supposed to have. Let's say that they write down the name of their first kiss, they write down a symbol, they write down a birthday, something like that, and it's on a business card inside the envelope. They pull the envelope out of the stack, put the envelope wherever they want. They can sit on it, they can put it on the table under a drink, they can put it in their pocket. It really doesn't matter where they put it, you will have access to the information. You then reveal the information however you would like to. It really is up to you. So basically make sure that you have a good presentation for this to reveal the information, or you can use it in any other way. You can use it for pre-show. So now you have information that you're not supposed to know, but you can use it in your show because you just did pre-show work. So that's another way you can use it. So basically it's a way to get information from your spectators. Now that you know what Taken is, let's talk about what you'll actually be receiving if you decide to purchase Taken. Well, you get this box right here, and inside of this box is the gimmick that you need to make this effect work. It comes pre-made, ready to go, and in the tutorial video that's about 45 minutes long, the Other Brothers teach you multiple different ways, to basically use this effect. They give you a couple ideas for some routines, and they give you the tutorial on how to actually make a gimmick envelope for yourself. So you learn how to do it at home if you want to make more, but like I said, the envelope that you get already comes pre-made. You get a stack of envelopes, you get some rubber bands, and you get a couple business cards to get you started. Now that you know what it actually is, and you know what you receive, let's talk more in depth about Taken. So how difficult is it to perform? It's actually really easy to perform. It's really easy to get the information from your spectators once they write it down and put it in the envelope. But I'd say the hardest part, along with most mentalism effects, is the presentation. Make sure you build this up so you have a really cool reveal, or you have a really cool routine to use this information for. How are the angles for Taken? Well, this is almost angle proof. It really just depends on how you get your peek at the information. If you can get a peek without the people around you noticing or seeing, then you can probably perform it surrounded. You just got to make sure that you're good with your audience management and knowing, your timing as when you can look at this peek, because this is when someone's going to look somewhere else and they're not going to see me do this or whatnot, stuff like that. Is there any DIY involved? Initial setup, how does it look? Well, like I said, the gimmick comes pre-made for you, but you do have the option to make more. You can buy more envelopes to do this, but you do get a small little stack involved with this package already. So it really just depends on if you want to make more, or maybe your gimmick's going to wear out over time just because it is paper. They are paper envelopes. So it really just depends. The initial setup, though, there's not really any, as long as you get your stack of envelopes together with your gimmick and have a business card ready to go. That's all this setup is. So per performance, just make sure that you have a new business card ready to go and your stack of envelopes, and you're good. Are there any negatives to performing Taken? Well, really there's this one negative that I was thinking about the entire time during the tutorial video until I got to the end, and that's the cleanup. There's just a little bit of cleanup you have to do, but the Other Brothers walk you through a couple different ways to do this, and the ways that they mention are really effective, and they're really just going to fly under the radar, and it's going to be really cool. It's going to work, trust me. I was kind of skeptical at first, watching the video, and then when I heard them say that, I was like, oh, that makes sense. That totally works. Now, I know that might not have made too much sense without knowing how it works, but you'll understand if you buy this. Another negative I would say is that you have to use a stack of envelopes. You can't just use one. So maybe that's a negative for you. You don't just want to carry around a little stack of envelopes, but it doesn't take up much pocket space. Just put a rubber band around them, and you're pretty much ready to go. Are there positives to performing Taken? Yes, I love that this is a utility gimmick. This is something that you're going to use to get information, and then you can do whatever you want with that information. Obviously, use it for a good thing. Don't, expose someone's secrets with this, but use the information in a really cool way to reveal it in a really unique way. Make a cool routine out of it. Make a full routine out of it. Just using one bit of information that you get, maybe you can add in multiple different things to make this really cool. So yeah, the positive is that you can basically build your own routine around getting information that you're not supposed to know. What's this retail as? Well, this currently retails as $30 US, and is that a fair price? I'd say maybe it could have been $25, but I also am okay with $30, but I would have said $25, so I'm just gonna say it probably should have retailed as $25 to $30, not any more than $30 though. What would I give this out of 10? I'm going to give this a solid 9.5 out of 10. The reason I'm docking it half a point is because you do have to use a stack of envelopes, and you do have to have your spectators. You basically do have to get the stack of envelopes back to get the information. You can't just have them write it down, take the envelope, put it in their pocket, and then you have the information. Like, you have to get the stack of envelopes back, so that's just half a point I wanted to take off, but it's a utility peek device, so it deserves a good rating because it's a good one. Should you pick this up, if you were looking for a peek device to get secret information that your spectators have written down and you are okay with using a small stack of envelopes, then yeah, you'll like this and you should pick it up. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to purchase Taken, the link is in the description below. Now, I bought this with my own money, so you just watched an unbiased magic trick review, so thank you so much for watching it, and I appreciate you clicking on this video, and hopefully you do leave feeling more informed. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram at TowerHaunterMagic, then feel free to do that as well, because I post some cool content on there, or at least I think so. But hopefully I'll see you in another review sometime soon. See ya. Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of the other brothers' Take, Snap, Take, Frick.